How are you still a contractor in your 30s? Your life must be so miserable. What? The annoying manager asked me to take care of you. But why would I have to take care of you? If he asks you if I'm doing my job properly, just say yes. He's so annoying. Okay. Why are you still a contractor as a man? If I were you, I'd be too embarrassed to go to the office. I don't see anything wrong with being a contractor. The way I see it, it's not anything to be proud of. Having to look after you makes me feel degraded, so don't come close to me. Okay. Also, get me a cup of coffee from Starbucks. Be back in 10 minutes. Make sure you get me one every lunch break. What? This is a part of your work. If you can't get it done in 10 minutes, you'll have to work overtime. Yes, sir. Are you at the office now? Hi, Bart. How's it going? Yeah, I'm working overtime. I just got an unbelievable text that said a new employee works overtime every day. You really don't have to. Please, just go home. No, I can't. Even a new employee has work to do. But I'm okay. It must be Anton, right? I've been getting complaints from other workers. This time he's getting punished. Wait, you don't have to. You must be misunderstanding. What? He's got a few good things about him. He's utilizing it well for his job, I guess. Him? You're joking, right? He's known for being kind of a scumbag amongst the workers. Believe it or not, he has helped me before. Is that true? He saved my life. You're joking, right? He probably has some aspects that should be respected. So you don't have to punish him. If you insist, I understand. I'll be watching over him for the time being. Thank you. Anyway, it's late now, so please get home as soon as possible. I got it. I will. How can you show your face here? This is the celebration for the new president. It's not for new hires like you. You're now well aware of your position since I threw beer on you, right? Get on your knees and apologize to the president right now. What? Bart? I'm talking to Andrew, the new guy. The president is changing his clothes now. He was about to give his speech to everyone, but an idiot threw a beer on him. What? While he's taking a shower and changing clothes, I'm keeping his phone. I did it to the useless newcomer, not the president. What are you misunderstanding? I'm not mistaken, nor misunderstanding. Then you must be starting to go senile, huh? You should see a doctor because you're mistaking that newcomer for the president. I'm gonna tell it to the president for the sake of the company. For the sake of the company? If the manager is growing senile, our confidential information might get leaked. You can't ever get a new contract or do negotiations, right? Because you're growing old? Are you telling me to retire my position? What? No, I can't be bothered to do that. I'm getting rid of you since you're in my way. You son of a... You finally showed your true self. You don't know anything. For example, the new president trusts me. What? That can't be true. It is true. I found him on the way and buttered him up. He even promised to promote me. I don't know who you're talking about, but there's no way any president would promise anything like that. You're slowly losing it, you senile old man. He likes me, so I'm gonna be the new manager. Your position is instantly gonna be mine. Anton, you've been trying to take over my position, huh? Yeah. I tried everything else to get you fired, but that didn't work. But I'm glad I'm finally putting an end to it. That's my line. Don't get ahead of yourself. I know what's about to happen next. In honor of the previous president and to protect the company, I'll do whatever it takes to settle this. You better keep supporting that newcomer with everything you've got. You'll be a regular office worker that supports newcomers from today. You don't know what you're talking about. We're colleagues, yet just because you have a higher position, you're pushing your work onto me. Like making me take care of some useless new guy. I'm gonna make you pay for what you've done to me. Hey, Andrew. Yes. Where are you right now? I was taking a shower. I just got dressed, so I'm about to get back there. How about the manager? He got some clothes for me. He got back right away. I'm about to get back now. Haven't you understood your position yet? You must be so strong to be able to show your face after having beer spilt all over you. Thank you. It wasn't a compliment. Don't come back to the party. Go back to the office. What? If you do as I tell you, I'll make you an office worker. Do you have the authority to do that? I'm gonna be the manager by tomorrow. Oh, yeah? Good for you. So, of course I'll have the authority. Then what should I do in order to make it happen? Right now, there's no one in the office. Go to the General Affairs Department and give an okay to every acceptance validation of mine. What? I included the private paychecks, too. That'd be $3,000 or so. If they find out about that, we'll be... Shut your mouth and do it and you'll get promoted. And... Is there something more to do? The contract in my desk, put the manager's signature as the authorizer. What? Just do it. I accidentally approved of a contract that could financially endanger our company. I'm thinking of pushing the blame on him. I can't do that. I'm doing it on purpose. What? Approving the contract damages the company itself. But as a rebate, I can get up to $30,000. I'm gonna give you like $1,000 or so you'll do it for me. Anton, are you really that kind of guy? Remember who you used to be. What? Are you trying to preach to me? Don't you remember me? What? When I got into an accident, you were the first to save me. I got stuck in between two cars. If you wouldn't have saved me back then, I wouldn't have been here. What are you talking about? You didn't tell me your name back then, so I've been looking for you. I thought it was fate to see you here again. When I finally opened my eyes back then, you were looking at my face. Ah, I remember! You're that guy? You're alive? So, now you remember me. Anton, please. Don't do anything stupid. You saved my life. You were the good guy. What are you talking about? I didn't mean to save you. It was my first time seeing an actual accident, so I just got curious. There's no way. Then you didn't even mean to save me? Not really. Anyway, you're running out of time. Once the new president's speech is done, some of the guys will go back to the office. Now is the time. Go do as I said. I got it. I know what I have to do. Bart! Why? Why didn't you tell me? That guy, he was the new president. That Andrew. Calm down, Anton. If you take your job seriously, there's nothing to be worried about. No, He wanted to know what it's like to actually be in the office, so he was there for 3 months. I didn't know that. You dreamt of getting my position, but it looks like it'll stay as a dream. Looks like you pushed yourself into a tight corner. What do I do? At this rate, I'm gonna be done for. I thought you buttered him up and became friends. I ran into a guy I've never seen before. When I asked him what he was doing here, he told me he was the new president. I ran into him too. He's the actual new guy. I scolded him because he was just actually trying to get some free food. What? Are you serious? He tricked me. Damn it. I gotta go make it up to Andrew. I wonder if he'll let you. It was all just a big misunderstanding. You and I have only spent 3 months with him. If I could let him know that I'm better than you, I might be safe. That's the spirit. Good luck. Andrew, I'm so sorry for how I treated you. I sincerely apologize for my behavior. What? From today, I'm gonna do anything for you. Even if it's behind closed doors, I'll do it. I'll do anything. So please, make me the manager. You're bold asking me such a thing. I'll give you that. Thank you so much. That wasn't a compliment. What? My first job as the president is to let you go. No! You were trying to get me to cover your illegal deed. I issued a report for your embezzlement and fraud to the police. I don't think keeping a criminal in this company is wise, don't you think? Oh, and there's obviously the compensation you'll be paying as well. No way! You can't! I can't pay that much money! That includes my consolation payment as well. Your payment? Is that because I was harsh on you? I apologize. I sincerely apologize. So please, forgive me. I'm not talking about that. I trusted you since I joined this company. What? I thought you saved my life. Even if you treated me harsh. I thought maybe you had a good reason. I tried so hard to find something about you that was worth having my respect for. I wanted to give back because I thought you were the guy who saved my life. But I was wrong. I went through all that, and for what? I'm not accepting any of your apologies. Get lost. No! After that, the cops came in and took Anton away. It didn't take long to get him to confess. The total amount of compensation he has to pay amounts to $100,000. Even after he gets out of jail, that bill is waiting for him. Now Bart is the vice president and is helping me improve this company together. Hopefully that's the last we ever hear of Anton.
Dad, what were you thinking?
Huh? What's wrong now, Tiffany?
Don't you take that tone with me. I asked you to do one simple thing for my wedding. Get the right flowers. And what did you get? Roses. I didn't want roses. I wanted calla lilies mixed with sweet peas. How stupid do you have to be to get something so easy, so wrong? Are you actually a simpleton?
Whoa, now, hold on a second, young lady. You might be in your 20s now, but that doesn't give you the right to talk to me like that. I'm still your dad, and you will respect me as such.
As if you don't understand how important this whole day is to me. It has to be the most perfect and beautiful wedding imaginable.
Why? Surely getting married to the man that you love is the most important thing.
Ugh. Do you know nothing? I have dreamed of my wedding day ever since I was a little girl. I have always wanted it to be classy, elegant, and sophisticated. It needs to look gorgeous as well, so that I can make all of my friends jealous that they either didn't have a wedding as amazing as mine, or they have no hope of living up to it.
Oh, so basically you just want to show off. Do you even care about the man you're marrying at all, or is he just a way for you to have the wedding you've always wanted? Because if that's the case, then you should stop everything right now and tell that man to his face exactly what's going on. It's not right to toy with someone's feelings like that.
You know, Mom was right about you. You really need to stop being so soft and soppy and actually understand what the world is like. I want this wedding, so it's going to go ahead. Whether I care about the groom or not is irrelevant. I can always divorce him later. But I am at the most beautiful looking that I ever will be. I'm in my 20s and looking youthful and pretty and thin. If I want the perfect wedding with the perfect dress, then I can't wait any longer, as I'll get old and wrinkly and fat. I want to be able to look back at my wedding pictures and remember how gorgeous I felt.
Your mom has really spoiled you. I can't believe that you're the same little girl I used to carry around on my shoulders. You've become so horrible and cold, and I honestly don't know who you are anymore.
Look, Dad, you don't need to understand my reasons for why I'm doing what I'm doing. You wouldn't get it anyway. I just need you to actually do what I ask and get the right things. I can't have anything go wrong at my wedding. Speaking of which, are you inviting Zoe to come with you?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe. Why?
If she comes, she needs to look so much better than she usually does. I can't have someone looking ugly in my wedding photos. She'll need to arrange to have her hair and makeup professionally done, and she'll need a new dress that costs her at least over $500. It needs to be modern, chic, and sophisticated. I'm sure she hasn't got anything like that already, so she'll have to buy something new.
I see.
Also, If she comes, she'll have to sit by herself, on one of the tables on the floor. She can't come up to the head table where I am. You'll be there, obviously, as you're my dad, but I don't want her there. You and Mom need to pretend to be happily married and in love so that the pictures and all of the guests think I'm from a loving and happy family. I don't want anyone gossiping about how I'm a child of divorce or anything.
I'm sure no one will care if you're a child of divorce or whatever. There are lots of people who have separated parents nowadays. It's nothing new and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
You might think that, but I don't.
Well, that's too bad because I'm not leaving my wife on her own all night. Either we're both at the head table or we're both on the floor. There's no splitting us up, or we could both just not attend.
Ugh, Dad, why do you have to ruin my wedding like this? Why can't you just do what I say? I've never liked Zoe, so I don't want her near me. That's just how things are.
Let me know what you decide.
I can't believe you're making me do this. It's my wedding. Everyone should be doing what I want, not the other way around.
Yes, you said that. Now I need to go. Apparently I have flowers to sort out. Tell me what you decide later.
Fine.
Hey babe, sorry this is taking so long. I had no clue that sorting flowers for a wedding could be so time-consuming and stressful. How's your day going?
Hey honey, it's not going too bad. The children are being little terrors today, but I don't mind. That's what school is for, to help them get their energy out. How is all of the wedding planning going? Has Tiffany had a meltdown yet?
Not quite, but almost. She was honestly freaking out over flowers that I picked. I mean, I thought roses were a symbol of love or something like that, but apparently she wants calla lilies and sweet peas or something like that. I don't know, it's very confusing.
Now you know how I felt during our wedding. Not easy, is it?
I take back all the stupid things I said when you were organizing our wedding. I have tasted but a fraction of the pain you went through, and I already feel like chucking myself off a cliff.
Haha, yeah. Weddings will make you feel like that. So, when is it? Are we going?
It's the 24th of July, so only a couple weeks away. And I don't know, do you really want to go?
Huh? Why wouldn't I want to go? This is your daughter, my stepdaughter, who's getting married. Wouldn't you want to see that?
I guess, but it's not even a real wedding.
What do you mean?
It's a fake wedding. I think Tiffany's only going through with it so that she can have the perfect wedding and look perfect during it. She probably only wants to take videos and photos of it so she can post them to her Instagram story or TikTok or something stupid like that. She doesn't really care about the groom. She even told me that herself. All she's interested in is being the center of attention for the day and making as many people jealous as she can.
She actually told you all of this?
Well, not the Instagram part, but the not caring about the groom thing, she did. I told her that she needed to stop the wedding as the poor man doesn't deserve to have his feelings played with like this. But she basically told me to shut up and do what I'm told. When did my sweet little girl become such a vile woman?
I'm sorry to say, but I think it was around the time she started spending more and more time with your ex-wife. I hate to say it, but I think she has been twisted into thinking like Charlotte does. Which is to say that she doesn't care about anyone but herself.
Well, that's true. Still, I can't let my daughter go through with this wedding when she's not treating it as the sacred thing that it is. If she wants to dress up in a wedding dress for pictures, that's up to her, but she needs to learn not to get others involved in her selfish ideas.
What were you thinking of doing?
Well, we're gonna crash a sham wedding.
Sounds kind of fun. What do we need to do?
You can leave the most of it to me. Just make sure that you wear the brightest, most eye-catching outfit you can. I just want people to be awed by what you're wearing and constantly ask you questions about it.
I think I can do something like that. I have an outfit in mind that I can modify a little bit. Do you want me to make you a matching suit?
Yeah, that would be great. After that, I'll take care of the rest.
Okay then, as long as you know what you're doing.
Don't I always?
I'm not going to dignify that with a reply.
Oh my god. Dad? Why would you do that? How could you ruin my wedding day like that? Everything is over now. Do you really hate me that much? Everyone is saying things about me, about how I'm so horrible and cold and selfish. It's not true. All I wanted was one day to be the center of attention in a beautiful dress, and you and your stupid, ugly wife in her ugly dress had to ruin it. I hate you.
Tiffany, whilst you might think that what me and Zoe did was cruel, it was for your own good, and the groom's.
You stopped my wedding in front of everyone and told them that I was only marrying Lucas so that I could have a wedding. You told them that I didn't love him and that I was going to divorce him soon after.
Well, weren't you?
Yes, but they didn't need to know that.
Yes, they did, because that young man clearly loved you and wanted to spend the rest of his life with you, and yet you couldn't even spare him a second glance when you got to the end of the aisle. Instead, you were too busy taking pictures on your phone.
So?
So, that wasn't fair to him, and the young man deserves to find someone who's gonna love him as much as he loves them. And that clearly isn't you. You love yourself too much to let anyone else catch your attention, and it's sad to see my once kind, sweet, and beautiful daughter turn into such an ugly, cold woman.
I'm not ugly.
Maybe not on the outside, but on the inside you are. You really need to work on yourself before you're ready to marry anyone. And I'll continue to stop any wedding you try to have, so long as I know that your heart isn't in the right place.
But why, Dad? Don't you want to see me happy?
With all my heart. Which is why I stopped this wedding. You won't truly be happy until you stop living your life through pictures online and actually start trying to interact with the world and the people around you. In fact, you might even find that you prefer it when you do.
Okay, Dad. I'll try. For you. I'm sorry for how I've been behaving and for what I've said about you and Zoe. I'll try to do better.
And me and Zoe will be here to help you along the way. Oh, and just so you know, you look stunning in your wedding dress. I can't wait to escort you down the aisle at your real one.
Thank you, Dad. I'll keep looking forward to it as well.
After that disaster of a wedding, Tiffany stuck true to her word. She started trying to spend less time on her phone and more time in the real world. She slowly began to get back to her old self, one that was kind and loving to everyone around her. Eventually, she met a man who she fell deeply in love with, and I was able to walk the most beautiful bride down the aisle to her new husband. It was one of the proudest days of my life.